Hello everybody! Welcome to my vlog. Welcome back to my channel. Or if you're a new one, you don't know who I am and what do I do. I am a person, I'm a girl who lives in Norway. I work in the university, I teach bachelors, I teach master students, I do some research and also a lot of cool stuff at home if I have a free time and share my knowledge here with you. So hello and welcome to my channel. And today we will talk about programming in C. Yes, right. I actually want to talk to you how to start learning or how to succeed in learning programming in C. So let's start the vlog. Boom. So actually, yeah, I'm quite active because I'm very happy about this topic. Everything has started half a year ago. Typically, I was using Python for programming. I'm not that proficient as regular data scientists are, but for the research, it was enough. However, how we say it in the academics, I wanted to work on self-development. Quite often you hear that self-development, set goals, go for them, know why you do this, and so on. In my reality, it was a bit different. My contract at work was about to finish. I didn't know if I'm gonna to proceed working at the university, if I'm gonna get any offer from there. So I needed to think about my future perspectives and what could I do. I knew that my programming skills are not at the level as it's supposed to be for data scientists, but also I knew that I'm capable of different stuff and I'm a smart girl. Yep, you heard me right. So I looked on the different descriptions of the possible jobs that could interest me, and it was like extremely long list of different technologies. Everyone want to have an IT guy at their company. That is challenging. So then I actually heard a lot from my fiance that there is this course from Harvard that is very cool and you should take it. You will learn a lot of new and great stuff and it definitely is gonna be good for you. And I was like, I don't know. I'm so pissed off after my PhD. This is the end of my PhD. I was so happy that I'm finishing it. I want to stop learning like these courses, passing different assignments and so on. So I was like, should I do this or no? And then like, what I'm gonna lose, right? Why only self-development should be on the books? Why can't you do some heavy thing? So then I was thinking, okay, C, programming is C, it could be useful, and also who knows, maybe it's not only C that I will learn there. So actually, yep, I took CS50 course, but I didn't complete it fully. I still have it as a goal for 2020. Yes, you heard me right. But it was somewhere in February where I decided that I want to take the course, but I was so exhausted after my PhD. So actually what I did in February, I finished the only first problem set with Scratch, programming in Scratch. I spent a couple of days sitting and drawing 3D printer and programming in blocks. That was extremely easy, but actually I spent most of the time just sitting and drawing really many different pictures just to make a really small video. And let's look at my result now. So yeah, this is like, maybe it's a bit stupid, but this is what I did for my problem set 1 in CS50 and programming in Scratch. This extremely tiny, small video, and that's all. It was actually, I didn't proceed further. So I don't know, I've been so oh yeah, I've been very busy because in April I had PhD defense. I completely forgot about that. So after that I finished the first problem set and I couldn't go further because I needed to prepare to my defense. Yep. This is my book. I wrote this book. Look at this. Quite large. But I needed also to defend my PhD in order to get a degree, so everything that I was planning to do was postponed. After I finished my PhD, after I defended my PhD, I was so happy and so exhausted that for a couple of weeks we were like drinking and celebrating, and it was also Corona time, active, we were just getting used to it, so it wasn't the right time, and it's never it is. I can share with you a small secret. It's never a right time. It's always hard to do something. It's always we need to force ourselves to start with, and then we start enjoying and just keep doing that. However, how I learned programming in C? In 3 weeks. Yep, you heard me right, in 3 weeks. And the answer is in this notebook. Yep. Why in this notebook? Because here are all my notes that I did. And actually this notebook helped me to prepare for this video. So when I opened this Word notebook, I found that actually I did proceed with CS50 course. I started in the second week, I think it's second or third week of May. And I started watching the week 2 and working on problem set that was coming there. So this is how it looks. And what I did, I actually spent, I think I spent 3 weeks in which at least 3 or 4 days I was sitting and working on programming in C. So I first watched on YouTube video for this specific topic from CS50 course. Then I opened their tasks and I actually programmed all of their tasks. I started with the easy one, and then they have like in 1 week they have 4 different tasks in which you can kind of optional. And also what else I did something more than they asked. I was trying to figure out really the clever way of doing it. I was sitting reading many blogs. I was sitting and drawing for myself, trying to make some notes. So before programming in C, I actually was trying to understand the problem in such way that I actually visualized it and imagined the algorithm. Because this is the main thing. When you learn programming in C, you need to change the mind, how you think. You need to approach the problem from different perspective. And I was extremely weak in this. So I spent most of the time, quite a lot of time, on just trying to figure out this clever way of understanding the problem and figuring out which type of algorithm should suit it. Yes, I had experience programming in Python, but I learned it myself. And I program in Python in very dirty and bad way, so I'm not a professional. But this thing, learning C, actually, you can't believe, but it helped me to improve my Python programming, because I started thinking about how much power I use in my computer. Can I make my code cleaner? Can I write less loops? Because now I understand how much memory they take, and so on and so on. So actually, this is like really, really crazy stuff, but I spent 3 weeks only on 3 weeks of the course. I finished all of the tasks that they had. I finished all problem sets. Actually, they're available on GitHub, and you can find link below in the description. Yep, you can find the GitHub to my code. And the funny stuff is that after that, it was vacation time, I became lazy, I got an offer from my university, so I was like, what the hell, why should I learn this program, like continue learning this programming in C, if I'm still gonna do the same stuff that I did in my PhD, where it's enough to have Python. And I can tell you it's not enough, because now I'm getting ideas that actually related to programming in C++. So learning programming in C is kinda useful, because then it will be much easier for me to understand C++ and be able to write in C++ code as well. Yes, this is my goals. So I took a break for half a year. Sounds quite a lot. But the interesting stuff is that in May, I was focusing on this programming in C. I learned, and in August, I already got a task to teach bachelor students to program Arduino and work with mechatronic sets. And actually some of the videos and some code I'm sharing with you. And yes, I didn't have a lot of time to prepare, and my code is not the most efficient one, but it works. And to make it more efficient, it's just a question of time and practice, right? So can you imagine? In May, I was sitting and learning C just for fun, and I never thought that I'm gonna use it in my university. And already in September and October, I was sitting and teaching bachelor students how to write a simple code in Arduino, or how at least to understand the code in Arduino. How cool is that? So that's why my kind of suggestion or recommendation to you. If you want to learn programming in C, first of all, go and take CS50 course. Second of all, spend more than 1 day per week in this course. And third, sketch, try to understand the problem. Do not look on the examples from the lecture. Try to write yourself with no help this code. And most of all, do more than you ask to do. So try to realize, try to program more functions, try to find some interesting ideas. So you need to have an interesting idea. You need to be motivated and spend more than 6 hours per day. So I was spending like 3-4 days in a week and 6-7 hours per day on just solving one problem set. It sounds a lot, but it provides you really great results that sit in your hand for a long time. And believe me, I'm the person who doesn't remember almost anything. I have extremely bad memory, and the only way I remember something, it's just repeating and reading over again or doing something all over again. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to hear a bit more about that and about something else, please write the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you soon in some new videos. Bye bye!